Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. 6. Mega.
Here's 2nd and 5. His first throw is an interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive score.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air, following the pick 6. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Slide blue. Cut.
Throwing it again here. And his not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Blue striker. Set. Set.
He's going to throw this one. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10 now. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Play action. Here's Jackson. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And a Packer 1st down.
From the gun, Garindo. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers Packers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This one to Williams out left side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready?
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 20-7 ball game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 39. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First down and goal to go.
Give to Tracy up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Manual Forbes on the coverage.
From the gun, Jackson. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Lamar throwing again. Going left side, Bowers has it. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 12. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Packers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Bears 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Claws ready. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Ready up.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Slide through. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point for Auburn is up and good. And the Bears get it back to within 6.
27, Bears 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. The Packers take their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again is Lamar. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Third and long for him here. It's cut right side by Watson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Oh, Bears are there, and it's blocked. And how about that? In the end, an unorthodox but still worthy first down pickup.
There was some vulnerability right up the middle, a punter's nightmare, and that's exactly where they attacked. Pressure got through, got a straight shot at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
Here we go.
Back to throw on first and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pass play coming here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
I don't think there's any question this is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dropping back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Black 40, black ultra. Ready?
Looking to the air here. Hits him on the in route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
A handoff to Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
They go right back to Tracy. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready, ready, 6. Mega, yellow, 43. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a 2nd one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun, handoff to Guerrero. Manager all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now Jackson on third down. It's this underneath. Singletary. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Packers. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On first down, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Offense up to the line fast. Blitz coming, Lamar. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a...
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Packers push their lead to 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Tracy. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 48. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pass play now. For big yards on the right side. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All set up now, 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. Foot cluster. 6. Ready.
Back to throw now. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Steal. Come on. Set. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Ready. Set. Right.
They'll try and throw it here. And another grab for Williams. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming left is Tracy. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Blue striking. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Watson with the catch. And he's hit just before he can pick up that 1st. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down on from Singletary. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
That's It's Taylor working the sideline. Big gain, 14. On the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Green Bay.
So the call stands even after the challenge. And now they're down to just one timeout. Now a give to Gurindo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete out to the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down, this is Singletary. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Packers needing 4 points. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Lamar. Has it in close. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this 3rd and goal. Gurindo. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. They'll go right back to Gurindo. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Blue striker. Blue, hut.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Edo blue. White, white. Check, hut.
Throwing now. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs.
Black 40. Green jack. Jack.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go next. Black ultra. 60. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Red, 3rd, cut, cut.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago.